Good afternoon, my name is Daniel Carver. I am the Procurement Manager here at Innova Care Concepts. My role here at Innova Care Concept entails essentially looking after our supply chain, ensuring distribution agreements are in place for all of our key products, stocking effectively where possible, as well as supporting, of course, the various different departments in the business to essentially achieve our goals here at Innova. On a daily basis, really, anything can come up as a challenge with procurement, especially in these slightly turbulent and volatile times. With the phenomenon of Brexit that happened in 2021, there's been huge pressures and bottlenecks in logistics. Commodity prices have been increasing steadily throughout the year, which we need to work with our supply chain on. It's extremely important that that's where I think my role really comes in play, to really work together with our supply chain to really ensure that we both get win-wins in this current marketplace. I think, well, the company didn't have anyone in procurement. It was a new department for them, so I've come in essentially to build the department. So initially, I would like to think that there was a very traditional look at how the procurement department would run, supporting in quite clearly contract building and sort of managing that supply chain. But since I've arrived, the role has really, let's say, diversified and sort of. I now do quite a few different things for the business. I look after, for example, the fleet. I look after all the insurance for the business. So the role's expanded, and I've taken on where possible some additional responsibilities in order to be the most effective employee for the company, really. Yes, I think the implementation of SAP was an extremely key part of, a key thing for the business to achieve, and I was asked to sort of really step in and sort of help the team really kind of get to grips with it in terms of the implementation, as well as understanding how the system operates and runs. So when that went live, I believe on the 1st of August this year, that was a huge moment a huge moment of sort of professional pride, in the sense that we've managed to take the company from an older system which wasn't fit for purpose and really build and adapt a sort of a full process system into the company, and it's been going well. It's been going well since. There's lots to do, but looking forward to the future and hoping to sort of mold SAP into what we need it to be. Absolutely, yeah. So sustainability is an extremely important, it's an extremely important sort of concept now, which has been taken forward by many companies, and actually, on a moral standpoint, it's extremely important to be doing as well. So when I've come in, we've looked at how we can achieve this through just better buying, in the sense that all of our electricity power is now running on green power. That's an extremely important, let's say, change that we made. We look at ways in which working with our suppliers for packaging and ensuring that we're doing less deliveries but larger bulk orders to minimise on things like transit, logistics, not just from a cost point of view but also from an environmental and sustainable point of view as well. That word can mean many different things in procurement, whether it's looking at sort of sourcing sustainable products for the business, fully recyclable, all of that. Working with companies such as Sustainable Waste, where a key focus of their point is not only to manage our waste disposal, which has increased significantly since we've taken on the two sort of warehouses, but also making sure that it's sort of done properly, if that makes sense. Well, as a new department to the company, I've now completed the first 12 months. I think for the next 3 years, really, my aim is to really take this department to the next level in regards to sort of taking control of all the buying within the business. With additional resource, we can start looking at, all aspects of the supply chain, not just our top sort of, top spend suppliers, let's say. We can look at all aspects to see how we can leverage it, make sure that we're obviously, not only being sustainable with it, but also getting best value out there, working with suppliers that we want to be working with. But really growing the department to a level where it becomes an integral part of the overall machine that is Innova Care, as well as, of course, all our sister companies, Dependal and Yorkshire Care Equipment.